Jesus was a man who was not like any other. He preached about judgment and a kingdom soon to come. Oh, the people had never heard words like these. He stirred up the scribes and the Pharisees. So they began to plot against God's one and only Son. They led him before the courts and the halls of Pilate. In a trial they mocked and condemned this righteous man. Pilate listened to the crowd and he knew they lied. But when he heard the people cry, "Crucify," he tried, but he couldn't wash the blood from his guilty hands. Jesus died on a lonely hill they called Mount Calvary. They laid him in a tomb and a stone sealed him inside. But 3 days later, when the women came, shocked and excited, when they reached his grave, they ran back to town and everybody heard him cry. Good news from Jerusalem, a cross on a hill where the debt was paid, an empty tomb where his body lay, a small upper room where they saw he was glorified. Good news from Jerusalem, he's alive, he's alive, he's alive. Good news from Jerusalem, he's alive, he's alive, he's alive. 2,000 years have passed since he ascended. Oh, wars rage on in a world so lost in sin. Troubles and trials on every hand, but peace is coming to the promised land. When the King comes back, we'll shout it again and again. Good news from Jerusalem, a sign in the sky every eye can see. A crown that will last for eternity, a throne for a king who had long been prophesied. Good news from Jerusalem, he's alive, he's alive, he's alive. Good news, he's alive. A sign in the sky every eye can see, a crown that will last for eternity, a throne for a king who had long been prophesied. Good news from Jerusalem, good news from Jerusalem, good news from Jerusalem. He's alive, he's alive, he's alive. Good news, he's alive.